Hello friends, today we are going to see how to apply for the Mahindra & Mahindra Financial Services Limited rights issue 1:1 share split. Firstly, you would be receiving an email from KFin Technologies Private Limited to your registered email ID with your broker. So first we will see what is KFin Tech. You might be wondering why you received an email from KFin Tech instead of receiving from Mahindra & Mahindra or your discount broker. The reason is KFin Tech is an RTA, Registrar and Transfer Agency. In our case, the issuer is Mahindra & Mahindra and the shareholder or the client is basically you and me. As Mahindra & Mahindra cannot reach out to each and every one of its shareholders, it gives that entire duty to an RTA such as KFin Tech. And hence, this is the reason why you have received an email from KFin Tech Private Limited. If you scroll down through the email, you will be seen such an email body and email subject. This rights issue is for in the ratio of 1:1. So if you already hold one share as on July 23rd, 2020, then you will be issued eligibility or rights to purchase one more share at a discount of 75% when compared to the market rate, but at a premium of 48 rupees when compared to the face value. So as you can see here, including premium of 48 rupees per equity share. So you might be wondering what is the market value and the face value. Market value is the actual value that is being traded in the NSE and BSE exchanges currently in the market, and the face value is the actual value the sponsors or the investors or the actual company members invest when that company is started. So actually the face value is only 2 rupees. That is, say for example, total there are, assume 100 equity shares, out of which maybe 70% would be held by the Mahindra & Mahindra team. So those 70% shares which are held by the Mahindra & Mahindra team would cost only 2 rupees each, and hence that is called as the face value. They have invested only 2 rupees to hold that 70 shares, but for the public they are issuing at a 50 rupees per share, that is 48 rupees premium, but 75% discounted rate when compared to the market rate as on July 22, and around 80 rupees discounted when compared to the market value as on today or as on July 28th, which is around 130 rupees. So actually here you will be having 3 links: abridged letter of offer, application form and entitlement letter. So you just click on the entitlement letter here so that gets downloaded and you can open that. This letter contains your DPID or client ID, number of equity shares of M&M Finance held by you on the record date July 23, 2020, and the number of rights entitlements, that is 600. So issue dates are also given here. Now we will go to the procedure of applying for this rights issue. There are 2 ways through which you can apply for this rights issue. One is the offline method and the other is the online method. For the offline method, you can click here. So this application form will be opened. You have to download this, take print, fill it with hand, name, email, PAN number, your depository account, and you have to submit in any one of the bank branches with which you hold a savings account. So this is called as ASBA process, offline ASBA process. Application specific blocked amount. So at the end of the list, you can even see the list of ASBA certified banks. So Canara Bank is there, Andhra Bank is there, HDFC. So total there are around 60 banks, and this list is fixed by SEBI because these banks have registered with the SEBI, and it is not going to change every now and then. Furthermore, you should hold a savings account with any of these 60 banks so that you can give this filled and signed copy to any of these branches. Now we will see the online method. If you visit the Mahindra Financial Services website, in their website a link to apply for the rights issue through online is mentioned. All you need to do is just click on that. I would also enter this link in the description. So this is for the email and mobile registration for physical and electronic holders. Physical holders means they have physical share certificate issued by Mahindra and Mahindra Finance. Electronic holders means those who have shares held in the demat form, dematerialized form, basically through brokers. And this demat form, these shares are held with CEDSL and NSDL. This demat account information register is only for the physical shareholder, so we need not bother about this. What we need to bother is about the RWAP, apply for rights issue. So we have to select this one. So firstly you have to confirm your email and mobile number registered with them. So press on go, select which type of account do you hold, whether a NSDL or with a CDSL repository. Click submit. So here you have to enter your 16-digit client ID. Even though it is telling client ID, you have to add your 16-digit demat account number, which is first 8 digit of DP number followed by the next 8 digit of unique client specific client ID. Total is the demat account number. Enter this captcha and press submit. So if the details are already registered with them, then you will get such a pop-up message. If the details are not registered with them, they will ask you to enter your email address and phone number. After submitting the OTP, you can add them successfully. Now we have to go to the RWAP apply for rights issue. In this we have to select I have read and understood the terms and conditions. You can go through these terms and conditions as well. You have to select whichever is applicable for you. Yes, I am a resident of India. Yes, I hold a bank account in India. Yes, I am the sole owner of the bank account or one of the joint accounts in the bank account through which payment is done. Next. So these options selection is very important. I will explain each and one in detail. I am a shareholder as on record date and undertake to hold the RE till issue closing date. This statement means that yes, indeed you are a shareholder as on July 23 record date and hence you are eligible for this rights issue. How many shares you have? Say assume you have 100 shares, then 100 REs, rights entitlements, would be credited in your demat account for temporary trading in secondary market. So you are giving an undertaking that yes, I will not sell my REs, RE units or rights entitlements which can temporarily be traded in the secondary markets. I will not sell them. I will hold them till the issue closing date. Second one, I am holding the shares in physical form. As I have already told you, if you are having some account with Sharekhan, ICICI Demat, HDFC Securities, Zerodha, Upstox, Funds India, these all are electronic form. If you hold the physical hard copy of the share certificate, then only you should check this box. So yes, I am holding the shares in dematerialized form. As you can see here, I am renouncee and hold rights entitlement in valid demat account and undertake to hold RE till issue closing date. You have to, as you can see here, if you select this, this is gone. So only one out of the first and third checkboxes can be selected. This third checkbox should be selected only when you don't have the actual Mahindra and Mahindra shares as on 23rd July, which is the record date, but later from July 27th onwards, in the secondary market you purchase some Mahindra and Mahindra Finance RE shares. As you can see here, this is the actual Mahindra and Mahindra Financial Services share with a different ISIN number, and the code is M&M Fin. For each and every share that you are holding as on the record date, you will be entitled same number of Mahindra and Mahindra Finance -RE with a different ISIN number. These REs are the rights entitlements. These can also be traded in the secondary market. So if you don't hold any Mahindra and Mahindra Financial Services shares as on the record date, still you can apply for this rights issue by purchasing these M&M Fin -RE rights entitlements units in the secondary market. Currently each unit is being traded at around 77 rupees. So renounce means initially you don't have the eligibility or you did not get these RE units, but from the secondary market you have purchased these rights entitlements units and you are giving an undertaking that yes, I will hold these REs in my Demat account which I purchased from the secondary market till August 11, 2020. So you have to select your whatever is applicable out of 1 and 3rd options, you have to select that. Next you have to enter your DPID space client ID, that is the electronic Demat account number, and also your PAN number, and press submit. Here you have to enter 16-digit Demat account number. Here you have to enter your PAN number. Once you press submit, it will ask you to enter your email ID and mobile number. If they are already registered with them, they will be pre-populated. After entering them, you have to select send OTP. Once you press the send OTP, another field will come, enter OTP. So enter the OTP received by you in your registered email ID and mobile number and click validate OTP. Once you validate the OTP, you will be coming to this. Here the number of shares entitled will be auto-filled and you cannot edit it. Here you want to enter the number of shares you want to apply. You are eligible to apply for 600. If you want, you can apply only for 100. So here you can enter 600. Then this is the amount you have to pay. You can pay using UPI or net banking using ASBA process. So once you click on pay using UPI, you will be redirected to this screen wherein you have to enter your virtual payment address. For example, some name @ OK and your OK ICICI, OK Access. Generally Google Pay UPI stand like this. If you see Amazon, then the UPI address will be something like your number or phone number or some name @APL, like that. Then you can click make payment. Once it is accepted in your phone, you can come here. This screen will auto refresh. Do subscribe to our channel and hit the like button if you like the video. Also comment which videos you want us to make in the future.